Yes, now my people, welcome back to the Physique podcast. We are joined once again by my lovely guest, Ibi, who is the owner of Creed Online Coaching. Welcome back, Ibi.
Thank you, my brother.
So, in today's episode, we're going to talk about the contrast between the UK and Bali. Going to get Ibi's opinion, experience, and actually the reason behind why you left the UK in the first place. We obviously touched upon it a little bit in the last episode where we had him on. So yeah, tell me about obviously your experience living in Bali now for 18 months.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How has it been? Like, how do you feel now versus when you first came?
I feel like I'm home. Actually, when I first got here,
such a good shout that is.
I feel like I'm home. Like,
Yeah.
when I first
It
came,
happens very quickly.
boom, I was like, whoa, I'm meant to be here.
It's mad.
It was the most, like, warming feeling. And not just from the locals, but from people you meet at the gym, from people you meet on the beach, driving around.
Everyone just gets it.
You know, everyone just gets it. And, like, one thing that I noticed was when they ask, hey, how are you? They're actually asking, how are you? Yeah. Right? In the UK, it's like, yeah, you're right, mate.
Yeah, how's it
There's
going?
no meaning to that, bro. There's no intent behind that question.
Very good.
Whereas here, it was like, hey, how are you? And you're like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. No. How are you? And you're like,
how are things?
Yeah, how are things? How's your family? How's your business? How's your body? How's your mood? Right? And it's like, damn, this person actually wants to know.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It was
That's a head fuck, isn't it?
Yeah.
From someone who lives in the UK, it's a head fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Because in the UK, a lot of what people say, they're just words. Words without meaning.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to tick a box.
For sure.
Like,
Yeah,
human
for sure.
interaction in the UK is such a tick box exercise.
Yeah, genuinely.
And it's fucked.
It's robotic.
And you wonder why mental health is such an issue.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's that tick box exercise attitude
Yeah.
that fucks everyone. Because then you think everyone's not being sincere, and it just bleeds this disease of, oh, no one gives a fuck.
No. And
in
also,
reality,
they're after something.
yeah, it's always transactional.
Yeah.
Because, look, definitely for the people that I've met here, they don't need what you have most of the time.
No, they actually don't.
They don't.
They just want the best for you.
Yeah.
So if they can help,
If they can help in any way,
they'll
shape, or
connect, they'll offer this, they'll do that, and then they'll just say, go and win.
Yeah.
Because I'm winning too.
form. If you need any advice, anything like that.
Yeah,
let me know.
genuinely. Yeah. It all comes from a genuine place as well. Yeah, I think everywhere around the world, the people who come to Bali have experienced the same sort of feelings, that it was transactional and it wasn't, in their best interest what they were doing. And then when they've come out here, they've been like, it's so freeing to know that nobody wants anything off me. I can go and do my own thing. I can be around people. I can, just be myself, right? And no one cares.
liberating.
Yeah, bro. I found that when I first came, I could fully unlocked my authentic self. And that's when my Instagram, blew up. Like, it went from 3K to 10K in, 7 days. And it was like, wow. I don't do ads, I don't do anything.
No,
I
think
literally,
they're the biggest waste of money.
yeah, right? I literally just talked to the camera, and I had an iPhone 14, right? I had just an iPhone, Very grateful for it, but I was just recording on my phone, bro. Nothing special, but people were saying, you sound very authentic. You sound like you're not chatting shit. You're not trying to sell anything. You're not trying to scam anyone. You're not doing it for money. You're genuinely just trying to help people. And then it just all started to rise. And then obviously when you do good, be good, and are good, good things come. So.
I think everyone believes that they're being authentic. But the reality is, when you are in a space, and I'm going to use the word space here, because Bali is a space
For sure.
where you come here, especially from the UK, and you realise, oh my God, I don't have to. I don't have to look over my shoulder. I haven't got this imaginary target on my back that I once thought I had. So you just actually look forwards and go, right, do you know what? Okay, how can I put my best foot forwards? How can I just focus on being the best online coach, being the best person? And then that energy brings in everybody else.
For sure.
They'd see that and go, oh. Like when we met the other day, when Tom introduced us.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, he's just a guy who gets it.
Yeah. That was it.
Coach.
Yeah, that was
Straight
it.
away.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. And you know straight away, I can fuck with this person.
Yeah. Even though we do the online coaching things slightly differently, it's still the same prism of, okay, how can I impact as many men as possible?
Yeah.
This is why my way of doing it. This is my principles.
Yeah.
The rest of it is irrelevant.
100%. Yeah,
The
yeah.
rest of it is irrelevant.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's the same
That's
with other lads that we know. Tom, Ace.
Yeah.
You know, they're all just trying to do what they believe is best
Yeah.
for themselves.
Yeah.
And then that looks a certain way, and that's
Yeah.
where authenticity comes from.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And then a lot of people are here.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And that's where I believe that there's the difference between Bali and Dubai. Dubai, because I think at the moment it's probably the conversation like Marbella, Dubai, Bali.
Yeah.
Or Australia.
Yeah.
That's the big difference. People come here to kind of come away from all that shit in Dubai. Come away from that rat race. Come away from that, everything needs to happen for a reason, transactional.
Yeah.
Because here it's just like, do you know what? I've come here. I've accepted that it's probably going to be a little bit of a different pace. Because it is here.
For sure, yeah.
Because you're so far ahead in time frame, in time rise, you get your mornings to yourself. So naturally your day looks different.
Yeah.
Because you can't, I mean, I'm just going to say it for my situation. I can't really wake up at, let's say, 7 a.m. unless I catch up on some clients that have messaged me. After that, I'm manufacturing things to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, for
so
sure.
you take the time, and it literally forces you to just live your morning.
Yeah.
And then when you sit down for your first work block at like 1 p.m, 2 p.m,
Yeah.
you're ready, you're at it. Yeah, because you're not having to think about it as soon as you wake up.
No, it's true.
And I think for me, that's such a big difference maker.
Yeah,
Because I've got ADHD. So allowing myself to have that space.
Yeah.
Because when I went back to the UK, bro, man was discombobulated. I woke up and I was like, fuck. My brain was just, it had to, I don't
Switch
know what
on
it is,
straight
but
away.
it had to switch on straight away and I couldn't do it, bro. I was frazzled, bro. Bamboozled. And I'm there like, how the fuck does anyone do this?
Yeah.
It's crazy, because straight away you're like, fuck stress.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm like, fuck, give me a second.
But think about how long we had to do that for.
I know, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Imagine being in school, being a kid, right? And the first thing you have to do when you wake up is go and sit at a desk and start writing shit down and listen to someone. Bro, your brain is not properly functioning for like the first at least hour and a half of your day.
Yeah.
That's why I think, like, personally, people that wake up and bang coffee straight away, it's like,
that's a big rule for me.
Don't do that.
I am stern with myself. On that,
Yeah.
right? 2 hours minimum. Let's say I wake up at 6 a.m, right? I am not having my coffee until at least 8:39.
Also, why do you need it that early?
You don't.
Like,
It's
you
what I mean,
don't.
when you live here, you don't need it, bro.
No, you
But
don't.
when you're in the UK, you go, fuck, stress, workload, action, need to do something, coffee.
Need to switch on now. Coffee does that.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then you pay for it at 2 p.m. You're fucked.
Yeah, it's true.
You're absolutely cooked.
Yeah, it's true.
And again, like, that's just the lifestyle. How long would you say it took you to adjust to that time zone difference as well? I'm guessing the majority of your clients are from the UK. Or
Yeah.
So what's it like working 7 hours ahead?
I do enjoy it because basically, like you said, I get to have my mornings, and how it usually works is I'll have messages from the day before, right, or from the night before, and then you reply to them in the morning, right? So what I'll do is I'll wake up, I'll do my thing, right, for like 45 minutes, whatever is included in my thing, and then I'll reply to clients, and they'll go gym, or I'll train, or I'll do something. I'll come back, and that's when my first work block is.
Yeah.
And then by that time, my clients are awake. So like for example, today is the day I do updates, right, on programs and stuff like that, and we do check-ins, and we make sure that everyone's moving in the direction that we do it. But I don't have to do that until, like an hour ago?
Yeah.
Right, because that's when they're all
100%.
waking up.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean, right? So now I've done everything for me. So now if anyone needs anything like urgent, it's like, yeah, sweet, I'm here, you know? Right? And then, for example, now that I'm training twice as well, right? Like I can separate my days. So I'll do training in the morning, work block, training in the afternoon, then work block, right? And it's like it's a perfect system, man, to be honest.
I'll tell you this now, I don't know about you, but that perfect system makes these days fucking fly.
Yeah.
We're in a time, bro. I'm telling you, the 24 hours in Bali is not the same 24 hours in the UK.
No.
I swear to God.
It used to drag.
Bro,
in
even
the UK.
being in the UK, bro, the week felt like a month.
Yeah.
And then I come here and I'm like,
Bro, it's May already.
it's fucking May, bro. Bro.
Like, what actually happened?
Bro, I went to the UK on the 8th of April. And we're in the 1st of May.
Yeah, it's mad.
what the fuck is going on?
Genuinely.
You come here, bro, you're in a time capsule. I'm telling you now, fucking time travel is real because you just can't come to Bali.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you do your work block, you go to the gym, and you come back and you're like, fuck, it's ready for bed.
Yeah. Genuinely. Yeah,
But
genuinely.
then as well, like, you take it and you're like, do you know what? I know how days can just pass me by. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, I need to take action.
Yeah.
I ain't got time to be
You don't
fucking
have a
around.
choice. Yeah, exactly.
My best days, honestly, bro, my best days are when I don't pick up my phone from a social media point of view.
Yeah.
I obviously have to do my work on my laptop and my work
Course.
phone. I have like 4 different phones, right?
Yeah.
But when I'm off my YouTube and when I'm off scrolling, and again, this is another reason why I got a social media manager.
Yeah.
Me getting her on board was pretty much me trying to do a solution like you have, where like I don't need to go on social media now, unless I'm like just checking like ChatGPT's ManyChat's working as it should. I'm getting interaction on certain posts, blah blah blah. The rest of it, I don't want to be on social media. I don't want it because I don't use it how it's intended to be used, which is to spend time, consume. Blah, blah. I'm not a consumer.
No, exactly.
I'm there to produce content, create content, and that's it.
You know,
and I think you've got 2 sides of the story, right? You've got the wolves and the sheep. You know, the sheep wouldn't be sheep if you didn't have wolves.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, you have to have it's an ecosystem.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't have 1,000 wolves and 0 sheep. There has to be a balance. And that's where people are just going to be sheep for the rest of their life, or people are going to end up developing into wolves, and people are going to be born wolves. And there's that balance, right? And it's interesting how when you come to Bali, the amount of people that you see, you're like, fuck, like you're all on the same wavelength.
Yeah, for sure. It's very inspiring as well. Like, it's very inspiring. Yeah.
Because you can't really do anything else other than do better. Because you're exposed to that much success. Like, bro.
Yeah. I would say though, it's definitely about your circle, because there are a lot of people. For example, that I mentioned in the last episode, that girl that told me,
here, bro.
right, like you're not gonna make it if you don't smoke or drink, right? If you don't party, basically, right? And so you are gonna meet those people, and you can get lost in that crowd. And if you're not aware of it, then I would have, like, I don't smoke or drink. Right, but if that was what I was hearing from everyone around me, I'd have been like, "Damn, man! Like, surely, maybe I need to move somewhere else."
Yeah.
You know. But because I understood, you're definitely insecure, and you're just projecting this on me. You know. So 100%. Because you mentioned about Dubai as well, and what I've realized is the first and second time I went to Dubai, it was fantastic for me because I knew people there.
Yeah.
That's why. So for me, it was so good because it really showed me the side that I know I can go into. Because a lot of people get caught up in the material, a lot of people get caught up in the rat race, a lot of people get caught up in, you know, the whatever it is, the social media side of things. But when I went there, I had the best time, and similar to here as well, like I've had the best time because I protect my energy. I know how to read the room, so to speak. So if I go in it and I'm like, he's chatting shit, this guy's fake, this person's not genuine, then you're like, oh, I'm not coming back in this room again.
Yeah.
You know? But that comes from being around it and experiencing it, you know? So if you don't get out there and you don't do it in the first place, then you're never exposing yourself to that at all, right? Because like I said, when I came, I almost went into the wrong crowd. But then I checked myself and I pulled myself back and was like, I have to be alone now.
Yeah.
Because I can't go that way. Yeah, exactly. And it was only for a little bit. Yeah.
Almost like 2 ends of the extreme.
Yeah.
And I feel like, look, life is very simple. All we want is a good environment, a lifestyle that we're happy with, to essentially facilitate us being on job and actually being the best versions of ourselves.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, that's the reason why we've moved to Bali from the UK, because people always say to me, why Bali? Well, that's the alternative to the UK.
Yeah.
Now, I've tried Thailand, I've tried Dubai, I've looked at the other alternatives, and for me, Bali just clicked. But the reality is, I live in Sese. I live in my nice, spacious one-bedroom villa. I still like to get up, go to the gym, get my steps in, walk my fucking dog, and work.
It's the same stuff as in the UK.
It's the same stuff, bro. I just have sun on my skin the moment I'm awake.
Yeah.
I get my beautiful dog, which is off the street of Bali. He's the best guy.
Nice.
Bro.
Nice.
Honestly, I don't believe in God, but he was a blessing. He was presented to my girlfriend, and he's the best thing to ever happen.
Yeah.
He's just...
I'm happy for you,
He's
man.
just a fucking good guy. It's a Bali street rat. He's a Bali street dog special, mate. And he's like obedient. He's probably got a bit border collie in him.
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
Me and my missus were like, oh, wouldn't it be great to have a dog? We paid $0 for him, bro. And it's crazy, bro. And like, he brings so much to the house. He brings so much to our relationship. He brings so much to my day because he breaks up my day.
Of course.
Like, I can be working. He'll come up, scratch me on the leg, going, we need to go out.
Yeah.
Walk him out, reset, work again.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
And it's the little things like, that would be great in the UK, but it doesn't come with all the other benefits.
No.
You know, a lot of people think that it's harder to achieve than it actually is. Like, you don't need that much to come out. You just need a set of bollocks.
That's what it is.
People
100%.
talk about money, people talk about commitments, family, blah, blah, blah. You just need a set of bollocks.
Yeah.
You know?
100%. I'll be real with you on this. When I first came out here, I was always doing online coaching, but I never took it seriously.
Yeah.
So when I came out here, I only had like 5 or 6 clients.
Mad.
And I said to myself, I'm coming out here, I'm not going home.
Was that enough? Was that at the time enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was chilling, bro. Because I came out here and was like...
chilling off 5
like,
or 6 pounds, crazy.
Bro, it was like... And I came out here and I realised I know how to budget, right? So when I first came out here, did I splash? Did I do this? Did I do that? No, because I realised if my business can work out here, then all I have to do is grow it.
Yeah.
Right? And I grew it from nothing anyway in the UK where nobody wanted to help me.
Yeah.
Right? And when I got out here, then I started to naturally grow anyway.
Yeah.
And the whole reason I did it was to see, can my business work out here? Because if it doesn't, I could just go back home.
Yeah.
Literally, I could just go back home, you know? And if worse come to worse, I could ask a family member for some money for the flight, you know? So I realised, I wrote down, what's the worst that could happen? What's the best that could happen? You know? And I was thinking, the best that could happen is the best that could happen, bro. And it remained happening because, as we spoke in the last episode, I made a decision to not go home.
Yeah.
Right?
That was your marker in the sand going, do you know what? There is no plan B.
Yeah. Genuinely.
Cut the
Genuinely. And I haven't, like, for example, so many people are trying to juggle so many things, right? I'm into crypto and I do this marketing agency and I run, I don't know, I do OnlyFans and I do this and I do that. And it's like, bro, you're doing too much, man.
Do you know what? You make a really interesting point because when I came here last year, I was so set on building a cafe and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I got sucked into that for like 2 months.
Yeah.
While my thought process was being consumed with, oh, this would be a great dish. This would be a great recipe. And I was like, do you know what? How did I get to this position?
Yeah.
Focus on that.
What worked?
And now what I'm trying to do, and I say trying because I'm not perfect, even though I am a business mentor and I'm a full-time online coach, I'm trying to build that team around me to allow my creative self to put myself in that space where it's completely alien, bro. It's not an online coaching business. Brick and mortar. Yeah. It's building a team of staff, building a fucking recipe menu, blah, blah, blah. Completely different skill set.
100%.
I need to build that team of coaches, graphic designer, editor, social media manager, VAs, automations, ManyChat, closers.
Yeah.
Bro, that's 8 things.
That's an ecosystem. Time,
it's an ecosystem. So that all I need to do is focus on one area of the business, delivering the coaching service, and then creating the content. The rest of it
to bring it in,
is okay. You do your thing.
Yeah.
Bring the guys together.
It's synergy, right? Like, and those people want to. Those people are good at what they do, and they want to help, right? So when you're able to then, create that, bro, I call them unicorns.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because when you find people that really like...
Magical.
Bro. And they want to do it with you. And you're like, this is fantastic.
And then when you step away from it and you go, holy shit, I can't believe I've been doing that all on my own.
Yeah, genuinely.
Honestly, bro. The last 2 months has really made me realise how I managed to just operate both businesses that aggressively without help.
Yeah.
Because when you take a step back, even just from a content posting point of view, we're talking about the thumbnail, we're talking about the video, we're talking about the music, we're talking about the caption, we're talking about the time. 5 things I've just rattled off with fucking ease that your brain has to think about. You do that twice a day, that's 10 things.
Yeah, facts.
Just on 2 things to do.
And sometimes they don't even bang.
Exactly.
That's the worst thing about it.
You look at it,
you're like, oh, come on, bro. And then you have to do it again. And the thing is, you have to keep doing it. And you have to keep doing it. And so when you find a unicorn, man, like I'm telling you, like you already know this as well, like it gives you so much joy and like that feeling of just relief to know that someone else gets it. And Because a lot of it is that you don't want to give it away because you've built it, right?
Yeah.
For me, I was the same. Like I came out here with next to nothing,
Yeah.
right? And I've now started to build it, and it's like I don't want to give this away in case they fuck it up.
Yeah.
And I can't risk that
it's
because I'm not
calculated risk.
going home. Do you know what I mean? So now it's like, okay, now you have to put, I call them caps, right? I put my coaching cap on, I put my CEO cap on, I put my training cap on, I put whatever cap on it that needs to be on in that moment. Yeah. And when you have to then create systems to coach your employees and coach your people, you're then thinking,
deliver your hypothesis,
yeah,
deliver your vision.
Yeah, right? Because sometimes I'm thinking like, why don't you just get it? And they're like, well, I haven't been in your business nearly as long as you have. And then you're then thinking, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right? So like 100% for sure. Like when it comes to being around good people, it makes all the difference.
100%. Now, give the coaches actually, let's say, give the coaches that listen to this right now, anyone who's got the itch to relocate, could be Bali, could be Marbella, could be Dubai. What is the single action they need to take right now to make that a reality?
Just book the flight.
I'm glad you said that because it really is that fucking simple. Book the fucking flight.
Like, don't even worry about accommodation or anything like that. Just book the flight.
Get it here.
Because once the flight is booked,
that's it.
You're now back up against the wall.
Book the flight, burn the boats.
Yeah.
Cut the ties.
Yeah, that's it.
No plan B.
Yeah. Because the plan B as well, right? Like, there's always going to be, if it does fuck up, go home. You have a home, right?
Yeah.
You have a mum you have a dad that is like, they want to see you win, but if you don't this time, your bed's here.
What's the worst that can happen?
Do you know what I mean? You're not genuinely burning your house down.
No.
You know? You're just trying it and seeing if it happens. Now, one thing that I learned is that we don't try, you either do or you don't. So a lot of people say, yeah, I tried. It's like you didn't do hard enough. That's all it was.
Not enough urgency.
That was it.
Not enough purpose.
That was it. That's all it is.
Because I'll tell you this now. You give yourself a reason as to why you're doing it, you're going to do it.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people need help with that. That's why we have a job.
Yep.
Other people, like us, can bring it out of themselves.
For sure, yeah.
And do you know what I will say is, and this is where some people can dip in and out of coaching. Even for myself, at one point in my life, I had to seek guidance.
Yeah, of course.
To bring that out of myself. And then once you have the confidence by completing the tasks, you don't need to ask somebody to bring it out yourself.
No, exactly. That's why I say...
don't never need somebody to come to me and go, oh, you need to do this, this, and this. I just go, right, this is my day.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
I don't think about it. I don't go, should I post content today? Should I reply to my clients? Should I get on this sales call? Yeah. No, it's booked. It's on the agenda, so fucking do it.
Yeah.
But other people may have businesses and go, hang on a minute, shit, that makes a lot of sense, but I don't really treat my business with that level of urgency. Rule number one of the Coach University, work with speed. If you have shit to do it quicker so then you can do more shit.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 100%.
So if you're thinking about coming to Bali or Dubai or Marbella or Australia, book the fucking flight, burn the fucking boats, no fucking plan B. Do it.
Just do it. Trust me,
That's
do
it.
it. Have you seen that video on Insta where the guy is basically he's on his sofa and he's bummy as hell, right? And he's like, oh man, I'm fearing missing out. I'm not really sure if I should lock in or if I should like give it another couple of years. And he's like, I don't know. He gives this whole spiel. It goes black, and then it literally comes back on the screen, and it's like a Mustang, then a crazy bike, then a crazy house, and then a crazy girlfriend and a dog and all of this. And the whole thing on the screen is do it. Stop thinking. I teach my clients so one of my favorite philosophies is that thoughts plus actions equal results, right? So what you're thinking in your head is what you want, right? But the missing piece is the actions. Yeah. So if you use this formula, right? Thoughts plus actions equals results. If the actions don't add up, stop wanting the result. You don't deserve it. But if you're thinking about it and you're doing it, it's just a matter of time.
Matter of when and not if.
Exactly. That's it, right? Because you're putting the work in.
I think that level of, call it what you want. Some people call it delusion. Some people call it discipline. Some people call it stubbornness. you have to believe, like you do, like I do, that it will always be a matter of when and not if. When I keep showing up, things are going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
When I keep making good decisions that I believe are in the best interest of my life and my business,
Yeah, for sure.
it will happen eventually. And you have to have that crazy delusion of it is going to happen, even if it takes 10 years. You have to, because if we did not believe in that, we would be fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Because that would leave a massive void.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you don't have that right now and you go, oh well, maybe I'll try this and maybe I'll try that, nah. You just gotta say, listen, I'm gonna do this and it's gonna fucking work out. And guess what? Trust me, your life will start to look different in 6 months' time. And you might be in Bali.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as you book the flight and you burn the boats.
And even if it is 10 years, man, 10 years is not that long, bro. Like, I remember when I was in the park, right, with my friend, I told my friend, and he's a very good friend of mine, and he'll even tell you this. I looked at him and I said, I'm going to make something out of pull-ups. I'm going to make something for myself out of pull-ups. I was 18. And we were literally looking at this set of pull-up bars, raggedy set of pull-up bars, and I said to him, I'm gonna make something out of myself, bro. And he always had my back. He always had my back, and he was like, yeah, bro, you're gonna do it. And whatever he wanted to do, I was like, you're gonna do it, bro. And now I get goosebumps because I'm like, bro, I said I was gonna be out here.
You are.
With the people that I'm now with. I said I was going to be doing this. Like one of my closest friends, and I say this a lot, his name is Roslan. Before I came to Bali, one of my clients showed me his page, right? And he was like, this guy's sick, lives in Bali, does all this crazy stuff. And I said, give me 6 months, I'll chill with him.
Yeah, that's mad.
And I'm out here.
You know what? There's a lot of people that I could say this name about here. You look at him and you go, fuck yeah, like I could literally text him now on WhatsApp. Yeah.
Right? And that came from, like you said, delusion, self-belief, whatever it is. But it was no plan B. And it was just the drive to continue going, right? Like how many walls have you hit? I can't even begin to count.
Daily basis, bro.
Yeah, genuinely, right? But if I now expect them.
No day's ever perfect, bro.
Do you know what I mean? And you expect them because as a man, you're a problem solver, right? I think the base of a man is provide and protect.
Yeah.
Right? Like provide financially, emotionally, in whatever way that you're supposed to, and then protect physically, financially, whatever it is. Right? If you can do those, you've got your foundation covered.
Yeah.
Right? So now you can become a resource to other people. And when I came out here,
real impact there.
Exactly. And when I came out here, it just boom went up. But it was brewing for a long time in the UK. But for me, there was a ceiling over my head, and I couldn't figure it out. Like I actually couldn't figure it out. And then as soon as I came out here, it just happened.
Yeah.
You know. So change your environment. It's the whole saying, like, nothing changes if nothing changes.
Yeah. Sounds super simple, but the reality is if you dig into it, if you don't change anything, why should it change?
Why? Exactly. And then people would say to me, right, oh, you've changed.
Good.
And I used to be like, exactly.
Good.
That's the point.
Everyone should be changing every 6 months.
Yeah, for sure.
Every 3 months.
Yeah,
I mean, look, even living here, bro, I was always a very good coach. But the last 6 months, I've really now understood the marketing aspect, the storytelling.
Yeah.
Which I think you're very good at.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah.
Because I look at your videos and I go, yeah, he can tell a story.
Yeah.
And all you need is your B-roll,
exactly,
footage, and then you can create that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I have been focusing on because I know I can deliver as a coach.
Yeah.
You know, being a top-level coach isn't actually the issue. It's getting that exposure out there,
yeah,
which then allows the team that I've built in place, their mouths to get fed, bro. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Because me, once I got my 50 clients, I'm good.
Yeah.
Personally, selfishly, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Now it's a case of, right, I want all of these people to eat.
For sure.
How do I get them to eat good?
That's provide, right?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So that's what you're doing there. Like that's the base of a man. It's like, I'm good, right? So you filled your cup. And now your cup is now overflowing, and you're like, I want to fill somebody else's.
Yeah.
You know.
And you can't do that from a position if your cup isn't full.
No,
it's like when people say you can't pour from an empty cup.
You actually can't.
Like you as a man, once your cup is full, then and only then can you even be the best resource, the best protector, the best provider to everyone else around you.
Yeah, for sure.
If you're trying to be a provider, protector, and a resourceful man from a half-empty cup or an empty cup, you're just an imposter.
Yeah.
You're doing no one any favors.
You're running on fumes. It's like what they say, like you're putting a plaster on a broken leg.
Yeah.
It's not working. It's a very short-term fix. It's a very short-term fix.
And a lot of people can get drawn into that cycle, that short-term fix, and think they're achieving something, when reality is they're going to bed at night knowing that they've not achieved what they want to achieve, or they're not trying to achieve what they want to achieve.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Every man should be going to bed feeling accomplished.
Yeah.
Feeling like they're organised, they're ready to attack the day the next day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you're not, do something about it. It doesn't mean that you have to come to Bali. You just have to do something about it.
Yeah, genuinely.
You know, put one step in place. It's all about putting one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, yeah.
The man who loves walking will always walk further than the man who loves the destination.
Bang. Facts.
And that's
100%.
a great way to end the fucking conversation. Hey, come on. That's another episode, my people. Listen, like I said in the previous episode, if you want to check out Ibi, I'll put your socials down below.
Much love.
But that's another very, very good episode of the Physique podcast. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.